a high fructose corn syrup and corn flour. It's another one we're not too crazy about, the high fructose corn syrup.
No.
Salt, dextrose. Dextrose is another one. Sodium bicarbonate, soy lecithin, less than 1.5% of creamer. It's another thing we're not real crazy about.
That's a filler, common filler.
Sunflower oil, maltodextrin, a modified food starch, dipotassium phosphate, tricalcium phosphate, and tocopherols. That is part of the creamer blend. Then we have some salt, cellulose gum, sucralose, HK. Then an enzyme blend. Now this one still contains the aminogen, which we thought the 100% gold waste still had, but it no longer has from the ingredient profile.
Maybe that's a price thing that they
that's true. Because I think the aminogen is a little bit expensive.
I bet that's why.
Then we got maltodextrin included in the enzyme blend. Not really sure on that one. Amylase, protease, cellulase, B-D galactosidase, and
it's that weird one.
Yeah, probably didn't even say that
I'm
right.
not too familiar with that. Yeah.
Then we got some lipase. Just some of the other ingredients that can't really figure out why you'd want to put that in a high quality product like this. This was the pinnacle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We first seen that in the Muscular Development magazines. They had a bar of platinum there.
Yeah.
You're trying to say it's the best thing, but some of the ingredients aren't quite the best.
No, I don't. You know, with a quality product like that, why would you want to bring it down? I mean, because somebody that's going to buy that, they're probably going to know why they're buying it. You know, they want top quality.
They want the best.
And when you see stuff like that for us, I mean, you know, knowing what we do know, that turns me off of that product. But then again, you know, it could be the flavor because it is cookie crumbs. You know, that, you know, for taste and convenience, I kind of understand. That's your choice. When I used to use the Hydro, I used the Velocity Vanilla, and I don't believe it has as much.
No, I don't think.
No, so I mean, you know, we can't tear it apart just because of the flavor.
We're just really nitpicking at these products, you know what I mean?
This is an advanced.
Yeah, we're kind of going like really, really in depth just to kind of, like I said, nitpick at any minute thing that we could kind of just throw something out at that we might not like, or something that might throw a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, this is just our opinion. This is why we prefer the proteins that we do, and we're kind of breaking it down so you guys can understand at a a higher level compared to just looking at a label and just picking one because of what's pretty. You know, this is why we pick the proteins that we do.
Yeah, and we're not saying that these are the best products on the market. These are the best in our opinion and what we've seen with our customers, and just from using them ourselves.
I can personally say that from using a Hydro Whey or a hydrolyzed whey protein isolate, or even one of the blends like the ISO 100, the ISO Optima, I actually can feel a difference in recovery. With normal whey proteins or whey protein concentrates, I just don't normally get that.
Yeah, and the benefit of those too is, like we were saying, they're so thin, you can kill the shake after your workout. By the time you get home, you got your meal ready, you can eat that meal. Some of the other like whey concentrates, isolates, blend, you're either bloated or it's laying on you heavy. Say you're going to eat 8 ounces of steak with a baked potato. You're not going to feel like eating that steak and baked potato after your workout. But I think Ronnie Coleman was a really big steak and baked potato guy. So, I mean, a hydrolyzed isolate, and I can't think of anybody that's had a digestion problem with that I've dealt with here. So the absorption of it, you can kill that down and get your meal. That's really big. Yeah,
even people that have digestive issues, usually can digest these types of protein. I mean, overall, I prefer the hydrolyzed and the higher end products just because, like Ben said, even if you're trying to gain weight, you might want something with more calories. But why go with something that has glucose polymers that's a high calorie product that when you drink it, you're not going to be able to eat for hours? Where you could drink something like this and eat a meal within 30 minutes and have no downfall as far as, I mean, your hunger, your appetite. It's not going to take it away. In fact, it might even make you hungrier if it's after a workout.
Yeah, I think the hydrolyzed isolates, they're absorbed in 10 minutes. A regular isolate's a half hour, I believe. Because they break them down into small of a chain next to an amino acid. The next smaller,
the peptides would be the next.
Yeah, basically, if they break it down again, it's going to go into an amino acid. So the body requires less energy to break it down into an amino acid. So that's why it's absorbed a lot faster.
Exactly. That's why you break them down quicker. These are perfect for post-workout. some of the more advanced guys that are using more of the hardcore supplements, this could be a good thing to mix. Anybody that's using insulin mimetics, any products that are going to, mimic insulin or increase insulin sensitivity. This is something I would give you.
Even like a Vitargo.
Yeah, that's anything like that. Yeah. That's why I prefer this product. And even with guys that are trying to gain weight, I like to use a cleaner product and then get your carbs from a food source over a mass gainer. But sometimes the mass gainers, they have their place for certain people. But
the higher quality proteins, they're definitely the most universal. Some of them's bang for your buck, but even like the Rule 1, it's coming into the bang for your buck for the hydrolyzed category. So that's kind of cool.
So what would you say is your preference if you had to pick taste? If you were going on taste, price, overall, your overall out of the top tier that we just went over, the Iso Optima, the Hydro Whey, the Iso 100, and the Rule 1 R1.
Bang for your buck, if I had to choose, I would go Rule 1 for sure. It's a really good quality product. If I was going for my choice, if it didn't really matter, I'd probably go the Iso Optima. I really like the texture and the flavor profile of that one. My thing with the Iso 100, which I love it's smooth as glass and it's thin as water. Like we were saying, it's really easy to drink it down, and you can go eat your meal after you train, after you drink the shake. It's a little bit bland to me, which that's a problem with most hydrolyzed isolates. From them stripping the impurities off of it, those impurities give you some flavor. So NutriKey kind of hit the nail on the head with that one, giving us a good texture and flavor profile with that hydrolyzed isolate. So those would probably be my choices from the hydrolyzed.
Yeah, and the hydrolyzed isolate a lot of times has a bitter taste, so it's hard to sweeten it and make it taste good. But being that they're so thin, it's so easy to drink down. Even if you don't really care for the flavor, most people can tolerate it enough to put it down. So for my choice, the best bang for the buck, of course, I would say the Rule 1. As far as the best quality for the amount of money spent per serving, Rule 1's going to take it for me. But if I had, if it didn't matter as far as the cost, I would probably, I'd probably go with the Iso 100. Now that they've changed back and they're using the hydrolyzed as the first ingredient.
That definitely stepped up for sure.
Yeah, because if it would have stayed the same as it was just recently, this recent change, this is probably only within the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, we just got this container a week or two ago, so we didn't even really look at it because this is the only flavor that we have this new container in.
Yeah, if that had been the case, I would have probably went with the Iso Optima for overall value, quality, taste. But as far as being a straight hydrolyzed, there's only one. So if that's what you're looking for, I'd say the Hydro Whey is your choice. So we pretty much just said, almost every one of these is a winner. It just depends on what you're looking for and, overall, what qualities you're looking for in a product. But any four of those that we just went over there, the top tier, you can't really go wrong with any of them.
No.
So that kind of wraps it up. That's all the proteins. I know it's a really, really long video, but it's in depth. Some people I'm sure are going to enjoy it, and maybe not too many.
Yeah.
It's probably too long. People will be sleeping by the end of the video. But overall, it's something that I think we needed to discuss.
Yeah, it's just a common thing. We get people coming in here all the time. What's the best protein powder you got? Well, our question to them is, well, there really is no best. There's a best for you.
Yeah.
Your work schedule, your training schedule, sleep patterns, how much nutrients you're getting in throughout the day, if you have a hard time getting your meals in. All those questions can dictate our response to you.
Yeah.
So, there really is no best.
It varies from person to person, is what Ben's saying, and it's like that because we actually care. And we want to give our customers what they need. So, a lot of places they don't even think about that.
No, whatever they make the best commission on that day or week, or
and with
the newest product that they are making more commission off of, it doesn't really matter to them. But this is what we do. We try helping people out, getting the best product they can. That's why they keep coming back. So that's why we enjoy learning more, to be able to relay that to more people.
Yep, and every day we're learning. We look into different things. We're always researching, and we relay that on to our customers. And our customers trust us because they know that that's what we do every day, all day. And we try to give them the best quality product for their needs, and that's why we're doing what we do. And it's not about the money. Of course we got to make a living and survive, but we're never going to just sell our customers a product just because we want to make money. It's always what we feel is in their best interest, and that's why we're doing this video today. I think we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, man, we've been pretty good on proteins for
going
now.
On and on. There's other proteins out there, you know, weight gain and stuff like that. We'll get to them in some other time. Maybe we'll do a video. It won't be as long.
Try not to anyway.
Yeah, we can get carried away sometimes. But anyway, so that pretty much covers it. And we got more videos coming, so look forward to working more for you. We'll see you soon.